Hello, good morning, or whatever the time is where you are. All right, my name is Matthew Thomas, and I am your friend and your number one graphic designer. And this is graphics.com, your plug for any graphic works you want to do. But today we launched our YouTube channel, and we're starting our YouTube classes with a lot of video tutorials to help beginners and even pros alike. I'm very sure that no matter the level of design that you've gotten into, if you but follow us through our videos, and you're surely going to learn one or two. So before we go ahead, please, I want to appeal to you that you like our channel. Uh, click on the notification bell so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be the first to know about it. And also, please share our links with others. Tell friends about it, and then together we'll grow. Yeah, we'll grow. All right, let's jump straight into it. Now, there are a lot of graphic design software out there, and people have a like for some of them, and some persons don't like some use all of them. For me, I love CorelDraw a lot. I use Photoshop, I use InDesign, I use Dreamweaver, I use Fireworks, but I love CorelDraw because CorelDraw is basically a vector graphics software. So it gives me the opportunity to manipulate on images and text as much as I would. I'm not saying it's not possible on other software, but I'm saying I love this one a lot because of its maneuvering things done made very easily. All right. So this video tutorial will be helpful to both beginners and pros alike. Uh, Maybe you are a professional, and the classes we are having now is already below what you already know. No problem at all. You can also share a link and tell people around you who want to learn design or who are probably new into the business, into the skill about this channel, and you're sure that they'll get quality content and you'll be proud you did so. All right, thank you very much. Let's jump straight into the business of today. All right. As I said earlier, my name is Matthew. I'm a graphic designer, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this channel. All right. Now, what is CorelDraw? CorelDraw is a software program for editing vector graphics. Vector graphics are created in graphics packages and consist of objects. Each object can be edited separately, meaning that shape, color, size, and position can be changed. So nothing is permanent on CorelDraw. Everything is editable, whether it is your image, whether it's a text, whether it's an object. Yes, even your image can be edited on CorelDraw. As you know, CorelDraw is a full package. It is produced by Corel Corporation, Corel Graphics Suite. So they have Corel Photo Paint. There are a lot of them, but because of we are not going to be delving into that. We will just we'll just focus on what we are here for, which is design using CorelDRAW as a design software. All right, now I have my CorelDRAW launched already. I would have loved to show you how it's done. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see. Now this is my desktop. Aha, get this offer now or never. Okay, that's very good. Just one of my playing around jobs. Now my desktop is kind of messy. Forgive me. I have a lot of jobs. I like saving my jobs in folders, so I just go straight to the folder and pick it out. Some video editing I did, some mock-ups I did, and my font zip files I just did. I've not rearranged them, so forgive me. This is not professional enough, but yeah, this is how I just want to keep my desktop for the now. All right, so right here I have my CorelDRAW launched already, so you can launch yours. And of course I promise that I'll give material, so I'll keep to my word. Below this link I will ensure that I give you the link to where you can download the Corel file itself for the crack, or if you can contact me I could send it to you via mail. That's if via mail, so you can download and install by yourself. I'll do a tutorial video on how to install the CorelDraw itself with the crack. All right, so let's go straight now. I hope I've opened my CorelDraw. For a beginner, when you look at the CorelDraw interface, it's kind of complicated, complex, yeah. It has a lot of options, a lot of bars and clicks everywhere, colors, and you'll be wondering what are all these things. That's why you're in this class in the first place. All right, that's why you're in this class in the first place. So I'll take you through, or walk you through this interface so that you don't get to be scared or worried. Ah, no, 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 these guys are just too complicated. I mean, let me look for something else. Calm down. I'm here for you. Yes. All right. First thing first. At the top of the bar is this customized bar, Corel 2019 64-bit Untitled. I can easily change this and give it a name. Yeah, the moment if I save this file, it will change this Untitled to will change to the file. For instance, this is a job I did for somebody, Liberton Trust. You see, it changes from that to CorelDraw 2019 64-bit, the directory, the file directory, the folder name, user font, and all of that, Matthew, document, Liberton Trust. So this is where I can find my file. So you see that Untitled has changed, but because this is not saved yet, that's why it's like that. So when you save the file, that becomes the order of the day. Now, the next um bar you see there will be your menu bar, your classic menu bar. This bar is very important because every work you do here, you must come here. You must have a need for one of these guys to work with. So it's very important. I'll take my time to explain some things, and then while others, as we go on, you'll see how we get to use them. All right, first thing first, let's start from the file bar. From this file, this file option simply has to do with opening a new document, opening a document from a template you already designed and you want to edit from. Maybe you don't have the time, or a client who wants to do the job for said, no, please use that other job for me. Just change certain things and I'm okay with it. Fine, you go back there, you open a template, or maybe you design certain concept and you kept them somewhere, and each time you want to work, you go there and pick them and just create it. Those are called templates. Then open is able to open an old job you've done before, and then either print on it, print it, or edit it, or rearrange, change colors, and what have you. Open from Corel Cloud. Yes, CorelDraw, you can also save your files through cloud to the cloud, the cloud options. That if you have a cloud account, when you save it through to cloud, you can also open it from here. Open recent simply means the jobs you've done of recent, maybe in the past 2 days, to be listed out for you. If you're someone like me who has a lot of tons of jobs, I may not have the time to start going through them all. And very importantly, sometimes I forget what I save my jobs with. Yes, very bad of me. So I just come here and it gives me a lead to where it is. So these are open recent files and close, close all, save is just to save the file and give it a name. Save as is to give a particular name, give it a tag, and save to cloud, of course, as I earlier explained. Then save as template, the same thing with this guy here. Yes, after I'm done designing, I can save it as a template so that I can use it later for other jobs as it comes. There's a acquire is simply for scan your image in different formats with different tools and different hardwares, either the twine sources or the wire source or the acquire source, depending on the scanner you are using. And there's an import option. As the word says, import simply means to bring something that is not there from another location to this place. All right, sometimes you can just copy and paste, sometimes it doesn't work. So most importantly, it's good to import, because when you import, you bring all of the document, all the image with all of this property just the way it is, without losing a single pixel. Oftentimes when you copy, especially if you're copying an image from a folder and you just do the copy option and paste it, you lose a particular amount of pixel. Sometimes not notable, but you've lost a pixel. And if you keep doing that with that picture, the pixels will keep dying off. So better you just import, and you import all the pixels, and whatever makes over that picture stays intact. It stays intact. Now when you're done the import, of course, as I said, now the opposite of import is to export. When you're done designing, you want to send something out. The difference between export and save is that save, you're saving it as a Corel file. Export is simply you're exporting it in another format. to another folder. For instance, when I'm done designing, my clients want to see the job. I export it in JPG format or PNG or PSV, SP, SPG or EPS or PDF and all the other formats. I cannot, if I save in PDF, they may not be able to see it. All right. So I usually just do the export option. For me, it's better. As I said earlier, when you do save as, not like it cannot work, but save as, the quality will reduce. But when you're doing export, it goes the same way you've exported. I'll show you how to do that. It's very simple. And then of course send to Bluetooth compress. Want to send it to a Bluetooth device or to a compressive folder, or to send to your desktop as a shortcut. And we have the print image, and of course we have the document properties, and we have exit. If I look at this exit, there's a power button icon and a shortcut alternate F1. If I click on that, all of these guys, all of this interface will go off. It means I'm shutting down the software. Alright, when we go further, we have edit. In this edit, it's simply when you talk about edit in in your usual Microsoft idea, or not just that, in regular life. So if you say, my friend, edit that document, it means that there are certain things that you don't like in a document, or the client does not like and wants to be changed. So this is the edit option. Now maybe you've gone for that on the thing. I'll show you an example. Okay, let's do this. I say, okay, this this guy is very brilliant uh, and handsome. Okay, all right. If I do this, and let's say I expand it, and and then I say, oh, no, I don't want to use handsome. I don't want to use handsome. Let's say I want to use brilliant and let's say good looking. And suddenly I remember, I said, no, I think handsome is better. What do I, instead of retyping handsome, deleting good looking, I'll just simply click on my undo button. It will take me back to handsome. You see that? Take me back. Let me zoom in. Let me come closer. It will take me. It will take me back to. Oh, sorry about that. This is been good. Good. Yeah. So this guy is very, oh, error here. He's very brilliant and good looking. But I want handsome. I don't want good looking, so I just go back. This is my undo. If I click undo, it takes me to gets me back to handsome. The shortcut for that is Ctrl Z. Now maybe I look at that answer. Oh, let me go back to good look. Instead of typing good looking again, I go back to redo. I'm going further. Now this is going further. Yeah, this is going further, and this is going backwards. And so that's the importance of where is it again? Where are you, man? Where are you? Okay, that's important of this on this stretch and redo blah 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 blah. Don't worry about this, all of this, redo, delete, and all of that. Now the copy and cut. I'll show you an example. This cut, if I click on this Ctrl X, is to cut totally, take it out. You see, it has gone off. So I have it stored in the memory of the system of this software, but it's not here. Okay, so let's undo Ctrl Z on your keyboard, or we can just undo, since you are still there, undo this one. Okay, then, but if I choose on copy, it means I've copied it, but I still have a duplicate, like I'm duplicating it. The previous one, cut, means to take it off completely. Copy is to duplicate it and have a part of it saved somewhere, while you still have what to work with. And paste is to, assuming I did copy X, Ctrl X, I want to paste it, which is Ctrl V. Ctrl V, I just hit the paste. It means I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back to life and all of that. Then delete, of course, you need to take it out. Duplicate is to double this. So you see, it has doubled itself. If I click on duplicate again, it will double itself again. That's how it keeps going and all of that. So Ctrl Z, good. All right, then we have select all. All right, as we go through, we'll get to know a lot about these things, and life will be easier. Now there's a layout option. The layout option deals with our paging. It deals with our paging. It deals a lot with our paging. So Then we have okay, let's explain the layout of a little bit. This will insert page, duplicate page, rename page, and what a view. So that's for layout option. Let's show that we're still recording. Very good, we're still on recording. So that's for layout option. Let's take this guy out. That's for layout option. Then okay, insert page. You just insert page. Now what that means, this inserting of page. Okay, let's come to duplicating of page. Duplicating page simply means let's come here. This is a page, this is my page. Now if I right click on this guy, I have duplicate page. It means I want to duplicate this page with this same content on it. Alright, so if I click on duplicate page, it will give me an option say copy layers only or copy layers and their content. If I choose copy layers only, it will just duplicate a blank page for me. But if I choose copy layers and their content, it will duplicate the page and the content on the page. So if I want to duplicate the page before this page one or after this page one, I want to do it after page one. But if I say before page one, it will automatically make this page one becomes my page two. But if I say after selected page, it will make page one and page two. So let's say after page. So you see we have two pages. We have page one, we have page two, same content. So let me take this off. Then I can then okay this switch page orientation just to make page one, page two, and all of that. Let's take this off. We'll get there. All right, page layout. We're there. So I just showed you this switch orientation, page orientation, document option, page size, page layer, page background. Now let's go to object. Object is to create, as it says, object. Create, you can create an object, pattern field. This is a lot of job, a lot of tasks to do, but I'll explain it as we go with the video. We'll have jobs that we have classes where we must use these very options, so you don't have anything to worry about. But if you have questions and you have need for me to explain these particular options a lot, you can drop your comments on the comment link, and I will look at it and then make a video particularly for it, so you can explain, or you can contact me directly through the number you'll find there via WhatsApp or my email address. All right. Then we have the insert. This is very important. This day business card come with barcode for easy access, and because we are in an internet world, people don't life is becoming more easier. So people ask your clients will actually design me a business card. Please include a barcode. They don't want their numbers to be exposed, except for someone who may have a good need for it. So you use a barcode to hide a number and account digits and whatever you. Then you also after that you have to validate the barcode. We'll show you all of that. Power clip. Let me take a time to explain this power clip. Over. Okay. Now this is what how power clip works. This is a shape. For instance, I draw a shape here. Okay. Uh, sorry about that. And then let's say I draw another shape here. Let's say I draw another shape here. Now, assuming I wanted to, let's adjust a little bit and change the color. Just follow me, please. Assuming I wanted to put this shape inside here, I could do it like this. Yes, you get that. But now these are both different shapes. They're standing alone on their own. I can highlight them separately. Okay. Was if I wanted to make them to put this guy, I want to put this guy inside of this guy such that they become one. This guy becomes a container, making this guy a container, and this one like the content. That's where the option of power clip comes to play. So when I click on inside place inside frame, this arrow automatically pops up. What it means is that this arrow is pointing you to where do you want to put this guy. If I click on this guy, it will tell me no, the object you selected is invalid. Do you wish to try again? I'll say yes. If I click on this circle, it means that I'm saying that I want this guy to be inserted, to be buried, or to be implanted into this guy and make it a whole object. So if I click on it, it simply just goes inside. Now, if you see, I cannot highlight this guy alone. I can't pick him out. There's no way I can pick him out. I must move him, I must move everything together. All right. So this guy, this circle becomes the container, and this guy is now the content. Now, should I want to undo this, of course, you can use this option I'll just keep clicking until you get what you want, or this to get back. Now, should I want to take off this, I just free this guy at once. I can also use the extract option. I just extract content and what have you. When I do that, this check is somehow damaged, so I'll just right click and go to frame type and say remove frame. All right, so let's not go too far. We'll experience all of this as we go on. So that's for that power clip symmetry. Symmetry simply means to have a edit object on both sides and then still have the same shape, the same measurement and the same shape. It's quite a simple one. So it's as I said, most of those things are better understood as we go further, and then we'll get to see how we use them. We use them. Use them. All right. So these are symbols. Um, roll over. I'll explain this. Is don't worry. Don't worry. I feel to so now that's for object. That's for object. We have effect now. Effect is very sweet. Oh my god. Effect is very sweet. We have 3D effect, rotate, cylinder, emboss, page call. We'll get to work with this. Don't worry. Adjust, auto adjust, image adjust, contrast enhancement, local equalizer, sample target, tone curve. Don't worry, we'll do a video tutorial on all of this one after the other so that you enjoy the class. Art strokes, blur, camera, color transform, contour correction, creative, custom, distort, noise, shaping, texture. All of these are very important, and then these are practically effects as you know. Then bitmap. Then we have text. In text now, there's practically 90, there's practically no design you want to do that you don't have to use text. Like you will not use text. So it's important, the very important part of CorelDraw. It talks about text, type in your letters you use and words, how to type them, to arrange them, bullet them, drop caps, statistics, and all of that, and then formatting. And then we'll go to table. Next option should be table. Table is in Microsoft. Um, it's simply just arranging text in particular order, giving them arranging text in columns and rows. The current Corel Draw, as you know, as I told you earlier, I'm using Corel 2019, comes with this option. Corel 214, I think, doesn't have it. I can't remember very well, but I know particular one, a particular set of it doesn't have it. So you can insert your table and all of that. Then the tool and then the window docker. This is like a back end to all of this. Whatever you're looking for is here. And of course, the help option. This help option is simply if you get lost in this interface or you want help, you can come here and watch a video tutorial or get a hint on how to do it in and all of that. All right, now let's go to the next standard next bar. Right under that is our toolbar. Our toolbar. This is very important. Now, this toolbar, if you take a look at it, everything here is in this classic bar. Everything here is in this classic bar. So this is like a simplified version of this classic bar because classic bar have a header and a subheader. These are all sub bars, subheaders. But here it will simplify. They brought it down so you can see everything by itself. You don't have to go killing. This is opening of a new document. Okay, opening of a saved file, saving a file, importing from the cloud, opening your document from the cloud account, saving your document to a cloud account. This is printing, copy, cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, import, export, convert to PDF, screen view, that's zoom level, grid lines, snap to, and all of that. These are all of these guys are locked in one of these as you saw them. So as I promised you, and I'll keep to my word, we'll do a video tutorial on most of this, especially this effect and object because they're very important. We'll do a tutorial on how to use these two guys together. All right. So right underneath the standard bar is our property bar. Property bar. Property bar deals with paging your paper size, page size. We have A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. We have B1, we have B2, we have B4, we have B5, we have C3, we have C4, we have C5, C6, DL, Japanese postcard, legal, custom letter head. I mean, even business card option is there. I think so. Yes, business card option is there. Yes, yeah, yeah, you are. Business card option. Then we have envelope. Envelope. Excuse me. Have envelope of different sizes. So that's all pages. So you can choose anyone. Oftentimes when you want to design, I always advise that you design with this paper size you want to use so that you know how to lay your objects. Because most time when you design with another paper size and you have to either reduce it or all of the design to the particular paper size, your lines will now be bigger and your circle outlines will be thicker, and then you start there adjusting to save time. Just start with what you want to use as your finishing work, so finishing paper size. Okay, now this is our measurement, page dimension. Sometimes these two, the page dimension and units, they work hand in hand. A client can tell you, I need a job, but I want it in pixels. So you simply come here and just pick your pixels, and then insert the dimension size. The dimension size. To say maybe I want my job to be 500 by 80 pixel. So you come here, that's vertical and horizontal. This is the vertical and this is the horizontal. You pick it and then just put 500. For instance, I can put, if I say 500 by say 250. Since I'm on feet, it will change. If I do my enter, you see it has changed my size. So it's now very large. You are coming, you're coming. Okay, do it faster. Okay, oh, that's quite large. Okay, that's quite large. Wow, that's quite large. Okay, 150. Let's say we leave it at 20 by 10 feet. So you get something like this. All right, all right. So let's go back to our regular one. So this is it. You just change it, and then if it's in pixel, you first of all pick your unit before changing, putting your variables or your values. Pick your unit first before your values, so that you can, you can maneuver whatever comes out. Okay, now this is vertical, this is landscape, and this is portrait. This document page is on portrait. I want to change to landscape depending on my design type. I can change to landscape, or I can leave it on portrait depending on the design I am doing, the length of the design I'm doing, and all of that. And then all of this will be explained. All right, so thank you very much for paying attention. I hope I have been able to share one or two as starting on understanding the interface, your CorelDraw interface. So in our next class, we'll be dealing on this bar. We'll be dealing on the toolbar. I'll take my time to explain this toolbar. There's virtually any job you want to do without using these guys. We'll explain the toolbar and of course our color palette. So I do hope to see you in our next class. For now, just go through the video. If you have any question, please don't hesitate, drop it in the comment section on this YouTube channel, or you can contact me directly to our email or through the phone number via WhatsApp. Thank you very much and do have a nice rest. See you next class. Bye for now.